Hello, all my Sagittarius babies. Welcome and get ready. I'm going to draw your bi-weekly general reading, and I'm going to start right now. Now, as always, if you have not already done so, go ahead and subscribe and make sure you ting that bell so you will be notified when I go live or add new videos. Okay, now as you can see, there's a few differences this week when it comes to your reading. I'm going to be using 3 decks. There's going to be 2 clarification cards on that go along with the original card that is drawn for each of the 8 questions. And this spread is going to become very familiar to you because this is going to be the one that I'm going to use from now on when it comes to doing your bi-weekly readings. Now, I may add more decks, I may add some oracle cards, I may add other things along the way when I acquire them. But other than that, there will always be 3 decks involved and 3 cards for each question in the spread. Now, I have already shuffled and prayed over the cards, so we're just going to go ahead and start dealing these cards. The first card is the overall theme for you for the next 2 weeks. The second card is what you are leaving behind. The third card is what you are continuing. The fourth card is what is coming into your life. The fifth card is what is coming in for your career. The sixth card is what is coming in for your relationships. The seventh card is what is coming in for your personal growth. And the 8th card is the overall advice for the week. Now, this set of cards is the Gilded Tarot. And I know I've probably told you that in previous videos, but for everybody that is new here and have not seen that deck before, I wanted to make sure that they knew what tarot deck that is. And you can get it through Amazon, and the link is in the description below. And the cards that I just laid out are the As Above cards, and these are the So Below deck. And you can get both of these decks in the Book of Shadows collection, which you can also get on Amazon, and the link is again in the description. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. Now, what is the general overall theme for the coming week for you guys? And it's that you're going to be triumphant when it comes to learning to balance everything in your life. Your reality and your fantasy, your head, your heart, everything that you wanted, you're going to learn to balance it all. You're not going to have any cares in the world. It's all going to be put in its right place with whatever situation you come across in the next couple of weeks. And helping you to do that is the 3 of Air, which is telling you to look at things from a different perspective. Instead of looking at things through rose-colored glasses, take them off, look at it from another angle, or think outside the box, so to speak, and you will find whatever answers you need to keep things balanced and running cohesively. And through all of this, you're being asked to write down what you do right, observe, make sure you take notes, as to what's going right and how you did it. So in the future, you can repeat that success by following those steps that you observe at this time. Pay close attention of how everything is working and how it's being done, so you can repeat these successes in the future. Now, what you're leaving behind this week, and you're leaving behind the inability to really connect with people and to forge good relationships. You're going to be able to communicate better. You're going to be able to feel people out better and to really connect with people moving forward. In the past, there was issues with you really being able to express yourself when it comes to relationships and really make a deep connection with people. And in the next couple of weeks, you're going to learn how to leave that behind. And the mother of water is coming in to bring you everything that you need in order to make those relationships flourish. She is going to nurture that. Anything you need to nurture those relationships, she is bringing to you. And through all of it, you're going to really have a sense of accomplishment when it comes to being able to leave those negative feelings behind and to grow some new and wonderful relationships with people. It's something that you've worked hard for, and it's your accomplishment. It's something you've done, and you're going to be able to take pride in that accomplishment within the next couple of weeks. Now, what you are continuing, you're continuing some indecisions when it comes to which direction you want to go in. Either you don't have what you need, or you're battling between your head and your heart, or you just don't have the knowledge to move forward. Whatever this issue has been recently, it's going to continue for a little bit. I don't see it continuing for long, because you have spell casting coming in here and letting you know that you have learned to master all of the elements and everything you need to succeed and create beautiful things in your life and for the lives of the people around you. Listen to the divine and go with your gut and your intuition and wield that power that you know that it's there. You have it. Use it, focus, and use that power to move past whatever this issue is. And in order to do so, there may be some sorrow, grieving going on. There may be some kind of loss. But you're going to have the Queen of Chalices energy coming in here. Someone's going to come in and they're going to help you through whatever this is, and to help you get focused and get your energy focused. Even if it's going to be painful, they're going to help you to do it, and they're going to help you move past whatever this indecisive situation is for you. Now, what is coming into your life? And this is the Ace of Swords, which is welcome energy when it comes to looking at this part and what you're continuing. What's coming into your life is wisdom and new ideas and new solutions to problems that you've had in the past, and the ability to use that information to create unlimited potential and opportunity for you moving on in the future. And while you're doing that, you need to be present. You need to pay attention. You need to not worry about the past, not worry about the future. The Nine of Earth is telling you, be present in the moment. Learn what you need to learn from this Ace of Swords energy, and just absorb it and just be there. And it will stick with you for quite a while. And the Eight of Swords is coming in here saying that you're getting information overload. You feel like you're just being overloaded with all of the information that is coming at you at this point in time. And you are having trouble really pinpointing the solution to the problem. So you need to take a break. You need to make sure you're getting the rest you need, and go with this card over here, the Three of Air, which is telling you, look at things from a different perspective. Make sure you're paying attention to this Ace of Swords who is bringing you the information, and be present in the moment so you understand the information and you can make the decisions and solve the problem that you have been so desperate to solve. All right. Card 5. What is to come in your career? All right, there's some changes coming up. Not necessarily bad ones, so don't hyperventilate on me. There may be some endings, but they're also going to be new beginnings. So this card really isn't all that bad of a card. You may be moving up in your job. There, you may be getting a promotion. You're being recognized for your loyalty and your perseverance in that company and everything that you bring to the company. And maybe this energy over here is helping you out as well, because you have the Ace of Swords that's bringing you this information. And as long as you absorb that information, maybe the problem that you solve is going to get you that promotion at work, and you're going places with that information. And in comes the Seven of Water, that is saying basically all of this hard work you've put in, you're going to, receive the benefits from all of this hard work and from all of the information that you've obtained. Even though it was exhausting and maybe sometimes painful, you're going to be able to get that back, and everything is going to balance out. But you also have to make sure that you are paying attention and keeping your spirituality and your morality balanced with what you're doing in your career. So if you're doing something that goes against your morals, or you see somebody doing something that's against their morals, make sure that you correct that issue, because that may come up at some point in the next couple of weeks. And again, the Eight of Chalices is saying that you're moving on, you're going forward, but in order to do so, you need to leave behind some things that aren't serving you anymore. So you need to make some decisions when it comes to that part of your career. If even though you're moving up to a new position, or maybe you're even moving to another job, you need to leave behind the stuff that didn't work for you at this present position, and only take with you those solutions and the information that you really need to excel in this new position or new career that you're going to. Now, what is to come in your relationships? And this is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is asking you to look at your relationships and how you see them and what you want out of your relationships from here on out. This is a time of self-discovery and gathering that kind of information on yourself and how you feel, and what your dream relationship actually looks like. And you have the Two of Fire coming in, which is Mercury. And Mercury is there to remind you that with your relationships, while you're thinking about your perfect relationships, you need to concentrate as well on how you communicate with other people and where you can take that communication when it comes to your relationships and how they can help your relationships and make them just that much better. And when you pay attention to Mercury, you're going to have the Two of Chalices coming in, and it's going to be very cohesive when you pay attention to this set of cards. It's very happy relationships. You've learned how to you've done your research on how to communicate with other people effectively, and you've opened yourself up and you've asked yourself questions about what your future relationships are to be and what you want them to be. And you've learned those lessons. So from here on out, after you learn those lessons and learn to communicate, your relationships are really going to be happy and cohesive relationships from there on out. Now, what is to come with your personal growth? And here is the Fool, and the Fool is telling you that you need to learn to go with the flow. You need to learn to just go with faith. You have what you need, and you need to have faith in yourself and in the universe, and that you have everything that you need to move forward in any situation. And we have the Six of Air coming in, that is going to tell you to pay attention to the animals in your life. And this card is called Familiars, and familiars can really help bring you signs or even warnings in your life. So in your personal growth, it wants you to really pay attention to the creature side of life, into the animals that are in your life. Maybe there is something to do with your love of animals, that you want to work in that kind of a situation that has to revolve around animals. Or it can also mean that if you see different animals in your life and you repeatedly see them, then go ahead and do a little search and find out what that means for you. Because a lot of times certain animals mean certain warnings or certain predictions if you continuously see them, but you don't typically see them. You know what I mean? In my life, I live out in the middle of the woods, so there are deer everywhere, there's bears everywhere, birds, we have cats, dogs, you name it. But if I was to see like a weasel cross the road a few times in front of me, that would spark something for me to go in and do a search, because even though we're out in the middle of the woods, we really don't see weasels all that often. They're usually out at night, and they usually don't come around people. They're really secretive and really hard to see. I don't think I have ever seen one, but I know they're around. So pay attention to your environment around you and what the omens and what the familiars are trying to tell you, and learn about them. The Queen of Wands is taking you by the hand and showing you and teaching you in a safe, productive manner, all about yourself and how to communicate with the familiars and the world surrounding you, and how to use that information in your daily life. Now, what is the overall advice for the week? Now, the Six of Cups is coming in here and letting you know that there is abundance all around you, no matter what you're looking at, no matter what situation you're looking at. There is abundance there. You just have to choose which direction you want to go, which opportunity do you want to take. The opportunities are coming in. They're there. Look each one over and take your pick. But whatever one you choose, it's going to work out for you. You have what you need to get the job done or to take advantage of that opportunity. And the Crone of Air is coming in and telling you that at some point in the next couple of weeks, there's going to be information that's going to be denied to you. Either you don't need to know that information, or you're not ready to know that information, and just let it go. Don't fight people for information in the next couple of weeks, because it's not going to serve you. She's coming in to say, just stop. You don't need it. Not at this time. Just let it go. And in the right time, the Hierophant is going to come in and give you the information you need and help you to understand the information that she's giving you and allow you to be productive with that information. So you don't need to fight for the information, because the Hierophant is going to come in here and just freely give you the information and help you with whatever you need to know. I hope you have enjoyed that reading. Before you go, don't forget to watch more videos, subscribe, and like and share this video.